My name is Ludwig. I'm 44. I'm originally from Belgium, Brussels, and I live in the UK for 6 years now. I'm the happy dad of Cosmo, Moustache, and Ramses, my dog and two cats. So my first picture, it's me with my mum when I was maybe 15 at the dinner table. I'm not smoking on that picture, but that's typically the setting where we were sitting for hours and chain smoking in this little house. I was praised by my mom. She was a smoker, and I was 13, 14, I think. She said to me, "You want to smoke, smoke." Before you know it, we were smoking together, even if I was a teenager. And quickly I became really addicted to the cigarette. By the age of 17, I was smoking half a packet a day. I was still living with my mum, and she became ill. And I was basically one of the only carer. And it was really, really stressful because she had cancer. It deteriorated quite quickly. All that stress and all that pressure on my shoulders made me smoke even more. Having a cigarette was the only time I could have a time with myself, just take myself out of the situation. I got to one packet a day. I was smoking all the time. The second phase was when I used a cigarette a lot when I was partying. Sometimes to the point to collapse because I didn't eat enough, but I was smoking. But I wanted to smoke. I was going out a lot in the gay scene in Brussels, and nearly all my gay friends were smoking, and the place where you smoke is the place where you socialize. At the time, it was allowed to smoke in the bars and in the nightclub as well. So it's crazy to think about that, to think that it was so everywhere, in the restaurants as well. To continue on the story of my mum, ultimately she passed away 2 years later, and she made me promise that I would stop. I swore to her that I would, and for 15 years I was totally unable to do it. Even if I wanted and I wanted to stick to my word, I couldn't. It just cigarettes had such a big place in my life that no, I couldn't. So at one point I said to myself, if I don't stop now, I might follow the same path. Another thing came in the way. With my partner, we were considering a surrogacy journey. In order to do that, you have to do some tests. And the tests were pretty dramatic. Basically, they told me, if you don't stop smoking, don't even try, don't even bother, because it has a massive importance on the fertility. So I received the result in a mail, and I was in shock to see that basically the spermatozoids were too weak, and it was just down to the cigarette. I don't know, it was a wake-up call for me to say it's not a legend, it just damages everything, all your tissues, everything you have. They said to me, try to stop, let's see, and in 3 months, let's redo a test. So I stopped, and when I redo the test 3 months later, it changed, but like dramatically. And when you see again the results on paper 3 months later, you say that, wow, it's worth it, it's worth to stop. I never felt better with my fitness level, for example. And now I can go out without even thinking of smoking. And I'm considering running a marathon. I couldn't do that with the smoking. The first advice, stop when you feel ready to stop. It's your decision, it's no one else's decision. So that's key, because it's tough and you need to be convinced that you're doing the right thing. You're doing that for yourself and you can do it. If I could stop, you can stop.